Now, your Alaska Link weather for Fairbanks and the interior.
Good evening. Last week we were talking on February being like a sandwich. It started off the month with a cold spell and ended the month with a cold spell. But as we took our step into March, we were underneath that warming trend where we had a high of 9 below for our last day of February. And then we were starting to climb back above zero, topped off into those teens even yesterday. And we're right back to those teens today. But we have been working into more of those overcast skies and shaking out some snow showers now. But those overcast skies and this mild environment in place is going to keep much of the interior with low temperatures above zero and even hanging on to those teens. Fairbanks only dropping down to a low of 11. Tana Cross looking at the potential getting down to about 5 below. Denali National Park 13 and Tana just around about 10 for a low temperature. But snow showers are going to continue here through the overnight and into our early Tuesday. So note that there is going to be some slick morning travel as we are at least expecting a couple inches of accumulation. Temperatures are going to be building though. We'll see that we're continue to stay on this warming trend as the warmth is coming with a low pressure system across the northern Gulf that is pushing in this moisture as well as that warmth. But it's not going to last very long as we are going to be watching another cool push that is going to be taking us into the weekend. Not looking as cold as our last one, but at least bringing our high temperatures back to some single digit high temperatures, though holding above zero. And then we are going to see that as we have that little bit of a cool down, we'll have some scattered snow showers possible, still fine tuning the details there. But as mentioned, snow showers are going to continue as we roll into those overnight and early morning hours, dissipating some of those flurries there into the early afternoon, where by the late afternoon, we're having high temperatures climb into those mid to upper 20s. Snowfall accumulation, as mentioned, is going to bring us at least a couple of inches, showing that even the local Fairbanks area, 1 to 2 inches possible. Circle even getting up to that threshold. Tana Cross, a few tenths of an inch there, and some of our more western regions there even showing 2 to 4 inches of accumulation. Higher mountaintops will get definitely a few more inches as well, but enough that we'll be dealing with again some of those slick roadways that will be out there for those early morning commuting times. We do have 10 hours and 40 minutes of daylight for our Tuesday. 7:42 is our sunrise, 6:22 is our sunset. Might not see much of that daylight due to those overcast skies in place, but again, we're with a mild environment, so we'll take it as we have 28 in Denali National Park, 19 in Tana Cross to 15 into Circle. Heading into our Wednesday is where we are going to start to enact that cooling, getting back down to some single digit low temperatures, and then Wednesday afternoon will still grip onto the mild air. So we're not looking at an Arctic rush. It is going to be a pretty gradual cooling, but note that as we also take a look at our extended outlook that brings us into the middle of March, there is some deep purples developing across those west coastal features. So something to keep an eye on. Though what we'll see is that at least for the time being, we'll have that gradual pullback as we work towards the weekend, getting to some single digit high temperatures.